Just how's spring gone so far for you?
Yeah, it's gone great. The team looking really good. Offense is bending well. Love Coach Arbuckle. Love the schemes that he's putting together. The running back group, we've been competing, we've been working, so it's been great just having everybody around. And as an offense, as a team as a whole, it's all about competing, all about getting better. And that's why I really sensed this year. It's been good.
You mentioned Arbuckle on the offense. How much difference is there between what you guys were doing previously to what you're doing now?
Yeah, it's different scheme, different play calls, but a lot of the same routes, some of the same schemes, same runs. But it's just adjusting to his call style, what he likes to do. Some of the some minor tweaks in some of the blocking, some of the route assignments. But ultimately he has some good stuff. He has some smart stuff, and I like what he's doing. Getting a lot of opportunities to make big plays from all positions. So it's been great.
What stood out about John so far?
Yeah, he's a great quarterback. A great dude, great leader. He's a competitor. He's tough. Just loves to be out there. You can just sense that energy from him. So it's just great to be around him. It's great to have somebody like that, quarterback, leading and pushing the charge.
How helpful has it been learning the offense with him, kind of helping him teach it?
Yeah, no, it's been great. Him, kind of giving tips, telling everybody, he's a vet. He's been in the offense. He knows what he's doing. So, for him, it's easy to direct everybody else. Kind of be that leader. And we need people around, people who might not know what they're doing. So he's been great. He's really smart, knowledgeable, even when it comes to just football in general. So just helping out with that, being that kind of guy in the offense is great.
How much have you stepped up as just a leader, being a guy that's been around here a few years now?
Yeah, no, that's one thing I've been trying to work on is stepping up and being a leader, becoming more vocal on the offense. One thing is kind of stepping out of my comfort zone, trying to be more vocal, but just kind of lead some of those younger guys, bring them along, show them what the standard is, what we expect here at OU, and just continue to push that standard every day, competing, regardless of how we feel. Some days you might go out there feel flat, not feel too great, but continuing just to work hard and have that mindset of this is what we got to achieve, this is what we want to do, and then going out and doing that.
What do you make of just the running back room right now?
Yeah, we look good. It's really competitive. We've been performing well. I love it. The guys are all doing great. It's been impressive to see what we were able to put together, making a lot of explosive plays, making plays happen. So, just having that competitive environment and that room of guys that, are bonding at the same time, it's been great.
Guys like Xavier and Taylor got a lot of playing time last year. How much growth have you seen from them this offseason?
Yeah, a lot. Like you said, playing last year as hard as a freshman, they've developed, matured a lot, especially with the new offense, picking it up fast, learning what they have to do, being accountable for their job. Like you said, continue to compete against the defense. Knowing that they got an opportunity, they've already done this, that they can compete, they can hold their own. So they show up every day and work hard. Push all the other running backs do the same. So it's been good.
You guys, you got two veterans that have done a lot in Javante, and then you got the two guys who were freshmen last year and showed they could play. So 4 guys, and everybody came back. Yeah. In the modern times, that just doesn't happen. Why do you think why is that?
Yeah.
Why do you think all 4 of you guys came back?
Yeah, well, I'm not speaking of myself. We use a special place, especially for the running back position. So there's an opportunity to do great things to be in history as a running back here. So just having that opportunity to do that, and then it's a competitive game. Wherever you go, you're gonna have to compete, and having those guys around to push you, you're gonna pick it up one day because everybody else is doing well. And, having those guys to feed off as well, it's been great. So having that competitive back and that nature from just the room in general.